Chris, welcome to SoMeT 14 EU. A great presentation you gave. Maybe you can just tell us some of the highlights of what you just covered in about half an hour.
Okay, so I really thought it was important just to talk a little bit about Best Job in the context of what it then allowed us to go on and do. So Best Job was 5 years ago. Since then we've done a lot of good things that have really helped to build our organisation's buy into social. So some of the key things that we talked about was the importance of working with digital influencers, and don't necessarily target those just with the biggest audiences. Target those who have a real interest in an area of or a topic that you can deliver on. Build the community and make sure that you're then engaging with your community by curating content from people who are passionate about your destination. Something else we talked about.
So one of the projects that you mentioned was Room 753. Maybe you can tell us a little bit, what that's all about.
Sure. Room 753 is our latest digital influencer initiative. Through that program, we're engaging with 22 highly influential influencers who have a whole range of niches or area of interests. We're then creating a two-part itinerary for them. The first part is that we send them somewhere in Queensland that is sure to deliver on something they're interested in. And then the second part is that we give them a week to rest and relax and then create content about their itinerary or just catch up on whatever else is happening in their life.
And how are they liking it?
Great. We're getting great feedback from the influencers. We're asking them 3 questions at the end of their visit. One is, would they recommend Queensland as a holiday destination? Would they recommend Queensland to other bloggers? And then just what was their thoughts about tourism and events Queensland? And in all cases, we're getting really high scores. So the influencers are really buying into it and having a great time.
Cool. So as you mentioned, 5 years ago you did Best Job, and that really helped you propel, innovation, if you like, digital innovation within your organization. So if you would have to give any tips to, your peers at other DMOs who are struggling with sort of moving the ball forward, what would that be?
One of the key things that we've been able to do is we've actually invited digital organisations into Tourism and Events Queensland to talk about what they do. So we regularly have Google come in, we've had Facebook and TripAdvisor and a whole bunch of different companies come in. And we invite everyone in the business to those sessions. So we invite finance, we make sure that our receptionist is available to come along because we want them understanding digital just as much as us. When the invoice comes in from Google, we want them to know who to get that to. So it's important to get those people along to those sessions.
Great. So finally, you traveled a very, very long way from Queensland all the way up to the Arctic Circle, and we appreciate that. What do you think of Rovaniemi so far?
It's beautiful. It's lovely and white, and a very different type of white than what I'm used to, some beaches or anything like that. So the thongs that I was wearing around probably aren't that good, but it's beautiful so far. I love the snow.
Awesome. Thanks very much, and good luck trying to get that paint off your face.
Thanks.